gentlemen, welcome to another video of Game Linux. This time around I'm playing the new DLC for Dying Light, The Following. Dying Light originally came out last year on the 27th of January 2015 with a day 1 Linux release. Just over a year later, on the 9th of February, they released The Following, which you can pick up from Steam for £16. At the start of the DLC, Crane, the protagonist, learns of groups outside of Iran, living in the countryside who have successfully controlled the virus. Once you leave the sewers that lead out of Haran, you notice the lack of skyscrapers, and instead of the massive fields which play a massive part in this DLC, the main map that you play on is basically twice as large as the previous two maps you play in the main game content. The DLC comes with a whole new storyline to complete, a load of new weapons like the bow, revolver, the SMG and more. They have also included bounties now, which are basically new side missions for you to complete daily and keep you coming back for more. However, the most noticeable thing from the DLC is the addition of your own dune buggy, which is definitely needed to venture around the massive new landscape. You can upgrade the buggy's engine, suspension, brakes, turbo, and also make it have a different paint job to your liking. Included along with the DLC is a new skill tree dedicated to driving in the game, which when you level up allows you to upgrade the car a bit more with some weapons and make it a bit more reinforced and make it a bit more fuel efficient as well. You need to collect fuel from around the countryside to keep the car running, which can be collected from gas stations or stranded cars, and you need to keep on top of repairing the buggy as well. Once you get past a certain level on the driving skill tree, you can add weapons to your buggy to make it a lot better for mowing down zombies, which will get in your way, because at first the buggy isn't a very good weapon until leveled up. Graphically, the game still looks incredible. If anything, the countryside complements the game's engine. It shows off how good the game actually looks. The sounds for the game basically remain the same as the main game, as a volatile chasing your car can still be pretty darn scary. Overall, I really enjoyed this DLC. I still haven't completed it, but played about 15 hours of it, so I have a pretty good understanding that it is fully worth the price, as this is how DLC is done properly. I really enjoyed the base game and played a good 30 hours of it, so I was really happy to be able to come back into the game and carry on progressing my character. The map itself does feel huge, and to spice things up I'm now playing the game on hard difficulty, and it definitely adds to the game as there are huge groups of zombies in certain areas of this DLC, which I try to avoid now or else I'd get cornered and screwed. I love the addition of bows and the crossbow, as after upping the difficulty I feel the need to use ranged weapons a lot, and with these weapons I can easily craft ammo. The cars are pretty decent to drive after using them for a little bit, it's easy enough to get used to. I recommend finding as much fuel early on as possible, and you'll need a lot of it as you'll be using your car for the majority of the playthrough. One of the bad things however about relying on the car so much is that sometimes when you die you respawn in a hunting tower a good 300 meters away, and without the car you feel a little bit useless. Especially if you dare travel at night, then 300 meters is a very long way to go without the car. The addition of the bounties are great, as you'll always find yourself having a quest which you can complete. All in all, I feel the DLC is a must-have if you already enjoyed the base game, and for £16 it's an absolute steal. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Rate and subscribe for future Linux content, and peace out guys. See you later.